to be content with the least, and to be okay with my solitude. Also, appreciate when I'm around crowd, but definitely I've learned to be content with the least of everything that I have.
I've gotten pretty introspective in the past couple of years. There's a lot of downtime in Peace Corps, so you have a lot of time to kind of like analyze yourself. I've been able to kind of like see my strengths and my weaknesses kind of laid out for me. I think Peace Corps really kind of brings out what your strengths are and really shows you what your weaknesses are. So I think like it's helped me to get a better sense of who I am as a person.
I think I've become a lot more generous from experiencing how generous Colombians are and how much they're willing to give without knowing somebody at all, or despite their circumstances, they're willing to give you anything. And I've really learned that I have so much and I come from so much that I really should be giving a lot more. So I've become a lot more generous and a lot more patient. I think everybody that is a volunteer in Colombia knows everything takes forever, and our U.S. mindset, we want everything to happen super fast, and I've learned to just not expect that. So patience and generosity.
I think I've learned to be sort of more flexible, more patient, but definitely number one is learning to just enjoy people's company and not feel too much pena, like going over to someone's house and drinking coffee and eating with them and their family.
I've gotten more confident in my abilities to do things and just not taking other people's garbage. So I'm much more vocal about my opinions now, I think.
I feel like I know so much more about budgeting than I ever did. And I think that the generosity of people on the coast has forced me to just accept gifts, just say thank you, and be really, really grateful for the abundance of the universe.
I don't know, a lot of ways. I'm extremely more patient, for one.
So many different ways. Being able to say yes to something that I'm not originally comfortable with, and then just getting used to it, because it's not as bad as I thought that it would be.
I definitely think I'm a lot more patient than I was. Growth of patience is like an ongoing trend in my life as I travel and everything, but the Cogelo Suave thing, like learning to just let go and like, okay, people are 30 minutes late, well, we'll just roll with it, or I thought I'd use a PowerPoint presentation for this class, but I don't, so let's just pull out a marker and figure it out with the whiteboard. Kind of learning how to like roll with the punches and everything, and that's a big change.
I'm not really a patient person, but I think I've become a little bit more patient, and I feel that I am more empathetic. And lastly, I feel like I'm more relatable, especially with Peace Corps volunteers, people who go through hardship, and I think I don't know what the word is, but I can connect with people more, I think.
I think I've become a lot more patient, even though if you ask other people, they might say I'm still very impatient. But in comparison, I'm just so tranquil. Like, I can wait for the bus for an hour and be calm. And to me, that is a feat. That is a strength that I've developed here.
I have learned to not be a control freak as much, because here on the coast, everything's out of your control. The buses run late, there's no school, and there's nothing. I can't go and make them have school, and I don't want to make them go have school. So I just learned to just find my time doing other stuff, like reading a book or watching TV.
I had to learn to let go a little, calm down a little, not be so concerned about timing. I've learned a lot of Spanish. That's changed a lot since from when I first got here.
Well, I feel like I've gotten in shape. I've definitely gotten to be more confident in my teaching abilities. And I think just in general, I've gotten a little bit better at adulting. I'm working on it.
Ooh, gotten more patient. I've gotten more understanding, and I think I've always kind of been a devil's advocate, but I think even more now, I try to see things from other people's perspectives. I've definitely gained a lot of insight too into mindfulness and how that can impact your life, thanks to meditation and yoga and things that if I had been not in Peace Corps Colombia, I might not have ever had time to explore.
A lot. Ooh. I've grown a lot.